Are you looking for a refreshing break at a hill station? Well, Dharamshala, Himachal Pradesh will quench your thirst for peace as well as adventure at the same time. Yes, right from Buddhist monasteries to adventurous trekking trails, here you'll find everything you can demand from a hill station. Dharamshala gives you a lot to explore, including Dharamshala Cricket Stadium, Try and Trek, Dalai Lama Temple, Kangra Fort, and I can go on and on with this endless list. But once you actually make up your mind to visit this place, a lot of questions start storming into your brain, right? Like which part of the year would be best to go, what all to do after you reach there, which places should you not miss out on, and most importantly, how much is it going to take out of your pockets? Well, you're at an absolutely right place because all your questions will be answered at one single platform. So let's start off by knowing where exactly is Dharamshala and how do you reach there. It is in Kangra district of Himachal Pradesh and it is located about 471 kilometers away from the national capital Delhi. You can choose to go there by bus, train or flight depending upon your own preference, but you might want to take a bus for obvious reasons like its availability, cost efficiency and a decent transit speed. Once you reach there and head towards the road leading to Dharamkot, you will find several hotels and guest houses where you can stay alone or with your friends and family. One such guest house is the Kylewood Guest House, which is really affordable and it has a great supporting staff. The rooms are quite spacious and the view is just awesome. So once you know where you're staying, all you're left to do with is travel and explore this beautiful place. Excited much? You should be. Your travel plan will obviously depend on the number of days you have in hand, but here we'll help you figure out a 3-day travel plan. In these 3 days, you will be able to cover almost all destinations and yet it is not going to be hectic at all. Now day 1 starts right when you settle all your stuff down at the hotel and get all freshened up. You can begin exploring the local sites which are at a walking distance like the Dalai Lama Temple, St. John in the Wilderness Church and the Bhaksu waterfall. You may or may not be lucky enough to visit the Dalai Lama himself, but trust me, being at the Dalai Lama temple would be a unique experience in itself. Next, you can relax and enjoy the scenic beauty at the Bhaksu waterfall from where you'll get a clear view of the mighty Dharamshala mountains. Once it's evening, you can find your way to St. John's Church. And it goes without saying that don't forget to explore the local markets and try the delicious thukpa and thentuk noodles. You can enjoy the nightlife in some local cafe or club and then save some energy and get ready for day 2. Start day 2 a bit early. Either you can hire a cab which will give you a total sightseeing package, or you can rent a bike in Macleod Ganj itself if you seek a bit of adventure. Renting would cost you around 400 to 800 per day depending upon the kind of vehicle you select. Following the map provided to you by these rental services, you will come across Kunal Patri Temple, Dharamshala Cricket Stadium, the War Memorial and other small destinations one by one. Driving further, you will find yourself in Kangra Fort Complex, which is absolutely mesmerizing. After this, you can trace your steps back to Macleod Ganj and head towards the lake. Moving further up, you will find yourself at the most beautiful spot, that is the Nadi Point. You might want to take some worthwhile pictures which you can cherish later as a memory. Further, you can explore Dharamkot village and have a light dinner at some local dhaba. Now get some rest and get ready for the last and the most exciting day. Now you must be wondering, what is it that makes day 3 the most exciting part of this trip? It is the try and trek, which you are not going to forget for the rest of your life. There are 2 trails that lead to the try and top, one of which is the less travelled one and one of which is the more travelled one. Although the government guest house is quite functional, it is difficult to get a reservation there. So you might want to book a camp facility for yourself at a package of around rupees 800 to 1000 per person, and they will provide you with everything you would need up there. Also, do not forget to carry at least 4 to 5 liters of water along with yourself and some other things to eat, because you will have to pay almost thrice for the same things up there, and you do not want to spend so much on something as basic as food and water. Once you reach the desired site, you will witness some of the greatest scenery in the world. You can relax there for a bit, and if you are lucky enough, you may witness snowfall. Have a campfire, enjoy the evening, and set off for further trek. So this was an overview of the 3-day 4-night trip that you are going to have at Dharamshala. If you are careful of fraud and overpricing, it will cost you only around rupees 5000 per person, which is a pretty reasonable price to pay for such a great experience, isn't it? Besides the traveling part, you can go for various other activities like meditation, yoga, traditional Tibetan massage, so on and so forth. All in all, Dharamshala is a complete package of fun, thrill and calm. It will give you one hell of an experience to cherish for the rest of your life. For further recommendations and details about the trip, do visit the blog whose link is in the description of this video.